Today we are going to be talking about how liberalism has united all people. Now, of course, we know that if you're paying attention to things, that it isn't going to be too much longer before Jesus comes back. I'm not going to set a date on it, but we know we're moving into those last times the way that, people are so openly professing that they worship Satan nowadays, like in the Hollywood content and things like that. And liberalism is the secret power of lawlessness that's talked about in the Bible. Um, Through the teachings of love, which is a biblical concept, people have duped us all into thinking that we should support sin. The only way that we can be loving towards our neighbor is to, support their sin. All right, and Hollywood has successfully brainwashed us all into believing this through the music, the entertainers, the movies, the entertainment, all that stuff has brainwashed us into this. Anytime Hollywood wants to get you on board with something, they start putting it in the TV shows and in the music. They want to get you on board with witchcraft. Harry Potter is born. They want to get you on board with Satanism. They get Sam Smith to go out there in a Satan suit singing a song, right? They want to get you on board with LGBTQIA. They get Taylor Swift to tell us that y'all need to calm down. You see how this is what they've been doing all along. It is a entertainment, gets you to compromise what you believe. They write these stories from the perspective of the from a homosexual perspective. It makes you relate with the homosexual character. You might feel empathy for the homosexual character, and by the end of the movie, you're on his side. And they portray those who are against it as the villains, you see. And this is one of the reasons why you'll see a lot of movies now promoting the villain character, like, the Joker or Harley Quinn or whatever. They always make the villain super likable and relatable now. The reason is because they want to get us on board with the mindset of lawlessness. Like the Joker is a character that represents lawlessness, right? He's a criminal, and they want to get us on board with that. And then we wonder why so many young people go out on shooting sprees. Well, it's because the entertainers we look up to are thugs. Grand Theft Auto glorifies thug life. The Joker glorifies the thug life. And when people watch enough of this content, it makes it look cool. Next thing you know, they inspire to be like their heroes on TV. But unfortunately, our heroes are now villains. And this is all part of the brainwashing to get us all on board with the secret power of lawlessness. And that's what all these other things are, like Black Lives Matter, the feminist movement, LGBTQIA, and some of the other things. They want to suck everybody in. The LGBTQIA, it includes lesbians, bisexuals, transgenders, I'm confused on what the queers. I'm not sure what all of it stands for, but they want to give everybody a spot, right? They want everybody to feel included, right? Because they want everybody to take the devil's smart when it is done. The black people, they try to suck them in through the Black Lives Matter, and they appeal back to the racism that was wrong back in the day. It was evil. The Ku Klux Klan are all wicked devils, but they suck these black people in to join in this secret movement of lawlessness instead of following Christ, right? They suck the women in through the feminism, right? The feminist stuff, The truth is, women are treated like queens over here in the United States, all right? They got better rights than any other country in the entire world, but somehow this dupes women into thinking they're mistreated. They really ain't. And if you want to be honest, if anything, the people who are mistreating women is Hollywood, who has victimized women through sexually exploiting them for years. And it's Hollywood that has caused all the men in the country to become so perverted in our mindsets. So if we want to come up with this feminist, you're anti-woman stuff, the first place we want to go to is Hollywood. Because there is no place. I'll tell you the truth, the Church of Jesus Christ has been way better to women outside of the Southern Baptist Church, of course, way better to women than Hollywood has been. The reason I say that's because the Southern Baptist Church has 200,000 cases of sexual immorality towards women in it. From pastors and deacons I read. So we won't include them. I think we want that to be on their side. You know, if you're a Baptist, I encourage you to find yourself a church that's better than that. Not that I'm saying that a Baptist person can't be saved, because I'm sure there's plenty of people in the Baptist church that might be saved, but it just goes to show you, if they've got 200,000 cases of sexual immorality, that's not a church I want to go to. But back to what we was talking about, they want to suck all of us in, and they've even sucked in the Christians through it too. And that's why you see the lawless power working on the church, you know, working on the church through drag queen pastors. They're trying to get us now. They got everybody else, and now they're trying to get us. Beware.